Untitled movie podcast. Untitled movie podcast. Untitled movie podcast. Untitled movie podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello again.
We were talking for about 5 minutes before and didn't hit record. So you lost a lot of good jokes. We'll try to do them again, but probably won't happen.
I feel like, okay, so the first time I say something kind of hateful and racist, it's like me just saying stuff. It's like, oh, that guy's just saying things. He's not thinking. He's just joking around. If I repeat them now,
then
they're real.
Yeah, Craig made
now it's
some
real.
insensitive jokes before we hit record. I'm
Yeah,
Ron.
I mean,
this is Craig. We already said who we are before, but we'll say it again. The Untitled Movie Podcast with Ron and Craig, not Chris. Well, I made a clever joke of an inside joke, and now no one will get it.
Now it's gone.
Yeah.
Now no one will ever get it. So yeah, it's the thing that happened. I'm Stebbins.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode. I'm coming to you live from my car.
Wow,
outside of work because
you're not even doing it in the hymn?
No, yeah, we love you so much, and we are so desperate to find time to talk to you that I'm between appointments at work, and I'm sitting in my car with the heat on, yelling into the Bluetooth like a fucking psycho, trading stocks in 1986.
And I'm just hiding from my children in the basement.
I mean, you have been called the Anne Frank of fatherhood. So, where's Daddy?
There's so many places that could go.
Where's
are
Daddy?
my children the Nazis?
I mean, do they look slightly Aryan?
No, they don't.
I mean, they're very white.
They're very white, but they're not. They're half a Jew.
Well, they're like, I mean, was it? Did I not understand World War II? What? Hitler was the guy who was like, "Hey, Jews, they're great, right?"
No.
No. Huh. I should read more. Anyway,
now we made some more racist, insensitive jokes for you.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, here we are. Here we are again. It's Thanksgiving time.
It's
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Shake your hands and take your land. Oh, I stole Craig's joke. Hi ho.
Yes, that's my motto. If I was running for public office in the 1500s under the platform of screwing the Indians out of their land. So yeah, it's not as funny the second time. Whatever. Fuck off. Dutch. That's a movie for Thanksgiving.
Ed O'Neill.
That's a Thanksgiving movie.
Ethan Randall or Ethan Embry, whatever the hell he wants to be called. I was always confused thinking he was two different people.
E-Rand or E-M's?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking awesome. They're not a Thanksgiving movie. So we didn't want to do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles because everyone does that. And we didn't want to do Dutch because everyone does that. We did Dutch anyway.
Well, I'll give you one. We technically did do Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. We did. This movie is a mixture, since John Holmes wrote it, is a mixture of Trains, Planes, Automobiles, Uncle Buck, and National Lampoon's Vacation.
Written by, as you just said, John Holmes, the dead porn star?
John Hughes. Yeah, John Holmes. Yeah, I did say that. Yep.
Well, they both had huge dicks.
Yep.
So
that's what we have to be thankful for. John Holmes.
There is that. John Holmes.
Yeah.
That guy was a real. We're off to a rousing start.
That Ronnie.
Welcome this week's episode of Accidental Anti-Semitism and Hate Speech. Anyway.
Oh, that Ronnie. That's what this should be called.
Oh, Ron. So here we are. Here we are again, and we're talking Dutch. Yeah, and like I said, it's really just, I said that out loud last night watching with my wife, like, this is just, because she said, we've got a real Planes, Trains, and Automobile situation here, and I said, yeah, it's the same fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's just swapping out, it's swapping out John Candy for Ed O'Neill, which I think is almost a lateral move. I think Ed O'Neill's wonderful in this.
And Steve Martin for Ethan Embry. A better person. I think they wanted a bunch of people. I think they wanted John Candy. I think a whole bunch of people were offered the role of this. But you really can't get a better person than Ed O'Neill because you have to be a dick. Here was it.
Yeah.
Tim Allen was considered, Tom Hanks, Jim Belushi, Robin Williams, John Goodman, and Bill Murray. Bill Murray possibly, but he's not tough. Like Ed O'Neill is tough.
I don't even really. He does. He has that nice edge to him where you think he could beat the crap out of somebody.
Yeah.
But you also could see him falling down a flight of stairs because he's a goofus.
Yeah. Like
you
Jim
know?
Belushi is just a slob. Tom Hanks, he doesn't have that toughness.
Jim Belushi.
Tim Allen at that point was just not funny.
Yeah, I'm not a big Tim Allen guy. I'm not a big Jim Belushi guy. John Candy was awesome, but
Robin Williams just too nice.
Yeah, Robin like Doyle, what are you doing? Doyle Brunson, Doyle Sendish, like it just
don't make fun of
Robin
Williams.
I mean, Robin Williams is awesome. It's just not his thing, and like I can't not like every time I cover Robin Williams. It's what was meant to be done when you say his name. You know, So I'll say this: like, why is my first question of the day is why the fuck is Ed O'Neill not a bigger deal in this world?
He is a pretty big deal, though, when you think he is a very well-known person.
He's a very well-known person.
He's had a great do much. I don't think. I think he
had a great career in television.
Yeah.
I don't understand how he wasn't a huge star, though.
Because he chose movies like Little Giants and Dutch, which failed in the movie theaters.
Oh, we've really done 2 Ed O'Neill movies. He doesn't have look at us. He doesn't have a lot of them either. But like he's got great range. He's believable as a tough. Like could he have not been? I know back in the day he played both Popeye Doyle on television in a French Connection show, and then he played Joe Friday in a reboot of Dragnet with Ethan Embry, right?
Yeah.
So he's shown his ability to play like a hard-nosed detective type, or like I could have seen him being like a military type, or like could you see him like being like the SWAT team commander in something from back in the day, like the aging SWAT team guy?
Yeah.
You know,
he has
he had great,
not aged as far as age, but aged like wisdom to him.
He looks like he could hit you with a fucking brick in the face at any moment.
Yeah.
But he'd have good reason to. Yeah, and he really he rocks in this movie. He's awesome. I think Ethan Embry, I hate Ethan Embry in this movie, but that's the point.
Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be hateable. He's definitely, it's hard to be more unlikable than Steve Martin in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when you're doing Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but I think he does a good job of being one of the most unlikable little fucktards. Like, I very rarely, less rarely than I'm going to admit, but like, not a lot of times do I look at the screen and go like, man, someone should punch that fucking 11-year-old in the face.
Yeah.
But man, that kid deserved to be fucking punched in the face.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
You know who this movie also is kind of a version of Over the Top. Because he's just as annoying as a little prick in that movie.
Yo, imagine if Ed O'Neill fucking arm wrestled people. I don't know, way better. That would be a great movie. Imagine just Over the Top with Ed O'Neill.
Imagine Ed O'Neill and Robert Loggia going at it.
Battle of the Titan. Battle of the Titan. So gruff. So much gruffness. Just imagine Robert Loggia doing anything. Imagine, like just get a bagel in the morning.
Where's the damn lox?
Where's the lox?
This cream cheese? You call this a spread? This costs the lives of 1,000 American pilots.
Oh, man. That's a great movie, too. Anyway, yeah. Dutch, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't have a very big cast, which I kind of like in this movie. It really is just them two. We'll run down the cast really quick. You got the wonderful Jo Beth Williams.
Yes.
Christopher McDonald, who
you
cannot get a better prick.
Oh, he is the prickliest prick that ever pricked.
Yeah.
When I was bouncing once,
him and
someone
Walter
got
Peck
mad at me.
should be in like the top club of being pricks.
Oh, totally. William Atherton.
Yeah.
When I was doing security and I was bouncing once, I threw a hippie out and he called me, and I quote, a spiny cock, and I never understood what that meant. But I'll tell you. Like I think he basically called me a cat's penis. But I'm gonna say Christopher McDonald plays a spiny cock in this movie. In everything.
Yeah.
He's exceptionally, his face is just so punchable. I'm sure he's a lovely man in real life, but oof, fuck is he unlikable in this movie. So it's him.
The people that play these super dicks are probably the nicest people in the world because they don't care about being a star.
Yeah. True, and that's actually very true in pro wrestling also. There's a whip, bring it back to pro wrestling. the biggest heels tend to be the nicest guys in real life. Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, complete piece of shit on television. Really nice guy in real life. Swear it is. So anyway.
So the rest of the cast is basically Ari Myers, who plays Brock, one of the call girls.
From Kate and Allie.
Yeah. I had a crush on her when I was a kid after this movie.
Well, she had boobers.
Yeah.
When no one else had boobers.
And then you have the great E.J. Daly, Elizabeth Daly.
Tommy Pickles.
Yeah.
They won
Mind Over Matter.
Pickles.
Best song ever.
What?
From Summer School.
What are you saying?
She played the theme from Summer School.
Did she really?
Yeah, Mind Over Matter. She did a lot of music. She did a song to Better Off Dead, which that's a movie we got to do soon.
Really?
Yeah. You never listened to her songs?
I'm sorry I don't celebrate the full catalog of E.G. Daly hits.
Look up Mind Over Matter. I swear to God, while you are training or you want to do something really tough, just go on a treadmill. Go on your wind bike. Listen to that song.
Any treadmill.
Yeah,
literally any treadmill.
That's why.
Anywhere.
Any treadmill. Go on your wind bike, because I know there's one like 100 feet from you.
Yes.
And play that song. You will get hyped. I promise you that. Everybody out there, go do something where you don't want to do, and play that song while you're doing it. You will fucking go at it hard.
For some reason, when you said something you don't want to do, I pictured like
math.
Getting like groped by an old man.
You will just swing that dick right in front of him.
Yeah, it's like, oh, cool. It's old guys touch my thigh. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's rock the
Mind over
80s.
matter. There you go.
Just gotta go mind over matter right now. I need that 20. I need that $20. Need that 20 bonaronis. So yeah, E.G. Daly's in it. The African American lady. What's her name? She awesome.
L. Scott.
She's a bunch of shit. Yeah, she's great. She comes out of nowhere with some motherfucking gravitas in the fucking third act of this movie.
And her title is the homeless woman.
Harsh, because she's clearly displaced.
Yes.
She's the most displaced. She's not homeless. She's looking for a new job.
Yeah.
But why? Question: why are there so many holes in the side of her and her husband's vehicle?
Because it's an old, rusted vehicle that they've been living out of.
Yeah, but why are the quarter panels and stuff all dented up? What the hell happened?
Because it's a car that they probably had to sell their regular car and buy something that was like $300. That's what happens.
When was the time you saw a car with that many freaking dents in it?
Lots of times. I grew up in an auto body business.
Yeah, exactly. Those cars don't work anymore.
Yeah,
like
they do.
On the road.
They do.
You're ridiculous.
Go by city. Go to Corona. Go to Flushing. You will see many of them. Go to the Bronx. Bronx is closer. Go to Yonkers. You will see many of them. Not everyone can afford cars that don't have holes in them. They're cheaper because there's less of it missing. There's more of it missing.
Yonkers. Yonkers is my favorite place because it's where people who don't actually live in the city but really want to say they live in the city live. Yep, that's right. Yonkers, shots fired. So yeah, just real quick too. If you haven't seen this movie, I mean, the fuck are you doing? It's Dutch. It's one of those movies we assume everyone on the face of the earth has seen.
It's not the best movie ever made, but I think it does hold up as a holiday movie. It's something.
No, it does.
It makes you like. At the end of it, you are definitely thankful for having stuff. You're seeing another side of the world through this movie.
Well, it's got a nice message. It's essentially like as we said, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. It's a classic, like, let's get home for the holidays movie, where Ed O'Neill wants to impress his girlfriend's son who hates her because he's been lied to during her divorce from his dad. So Ed O'Neill goes out to pick him up, and they end up driving cross country together, and various hijinks ensue. They hate each other, then they hate each other less, and they hate each other more, and they hate each other less, and they hate each other not at all. And then by the end of it, they're like kind of a family.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right, that's the show.
And we'll be seeing you. It's been lovely. On a side note, completely unrelated. So, does Gonzo fuck that chicken?
We don't talk about that chicken.
No,
That's
so
the chicken we don't speak of.
we can get back to Dutch in a second, but this hasn't bothered me all week since I've been watching a lot of Sesame Street with my son. And there is a slight, no matter what anybody fucking tells you, there's a little connection there. Same universe, shared universe here. There's Kermit the Frog and appears in Follow That Bird as a news reporter, so clearly same universe.
No, Kermit the Frog is he's a Muppet. I mean, he's a Sesame Street character. Yeah. Oh, you mean talking about in this movie?
I was saying in the world, in life. Sesame Street and the Muppets exist in the same universe.
No, they're from the same. Jim Henson made them. Kermit was one of the original Sesame Street characters.
I don't think he was.
He was.
He was just a Muppet.
No, he was. The Muppets are Sesame Street characters too.
Like they visit Sesame Street, like they know how to get to Sesame Street, but they're not Sesame Street characters.
No, they are.
It's like Richard Belzer on all those Law and Order shows. But Kermit sees more murder. So anyhow, yeah. So Gonzo's always making out that fawning over that chicken.
Kermit
Gonzo
was
fucked
one
that
of
chicken.
the original main Muppet characters on Sesame Street. So yeah, he was part of the show. He wasn't property of the Sesame Street workshop.
I see what you're saying. All right. Anyway, fuck off. So yeah, back to my point here. I feel like you're trying to do a cover up thing. This is a real clandestine Ron cover up.
Oh,
Gonzo is clearly making.
Well,
he's definitely gonna make sex with that chicken.
I don't think so.
So he's putting all that time in, all those hugs, all those gifts, all that fawning, all those pet names. He's not doing anything to that chicken?
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then what is Ernie doing with that rubber ducky in the bath?
Well, no, he and Bert are lovers. That's fine.
He made a song about that rubber ducky.
Yeah, but he and Bert are lovers. Maybe they're allowing a third person to relationship. They seem to have a more adult thing going on. Also, same species. Bert and Ernie do what they want. They're two consenting adults.
I'm not talking about Bert and Ernie. I'm talking about Ernie and the rubber ducky.
Yeah, but the duck's an inanimate object. You can fuck whatever That's finders keepers.
Okay. All right. I get you.
Yeah. If you own the duck, you can fuck. That's my other. that's my other campaign slogan. So, but Gonzo, that's a live chicken.
Yeah.
That is a living chicken with chicken parts and everything. And Gonzo's some sort of alien creature.
Yeah.
Just want everybody to know that once. Bestiality. Dutch. Great movie. So, okay, great's a strong word, but awesome.
Well,
awesome. I like Dutch.
Gonzo is a Muppet. You mean Grover?
No, Grover's
Sesame Street.
Grover's Super Grover. Yeah, Grover's definitely Sesame Street. Grover's flying around doing Grover shit. That's fine.
Yeah.
He's probably got some sort of head injury.
Who is basically Grover, is a Muppet.
Yes, and Gonzo is the one that's always trying to fuck the chicken.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, Dutch. He's. Do you think? Here's my next question. Do you think he's faking it the whole movie, and that he could, at any second he wants, kick the shit out of this little kid, but he's allowing him to beat him over and over again?
Of course.
Yeah, me too. I didn't realize that till this watching. That he definitely is just letting this kid fuck get better.
He's out of the woman he loves, kid.
I mean,
he's just
going to
shoot him with a fucking BB gun at the end.
Oh, it's so good, so good. That got a wow out of my wife. An actual LOL at shooting a kid in the ass. I was so proud of her. So yeah, I think that's a important. I know that's probably the problem with the way that people had is it does a lot of little underscored things and little under the radar, little devices and just little, if you kind of have to almost watch it more than once, not in like a memento sort of way, but there's a lot of shit going on that you don't realize they're building towards until you watch the second time and really get it.
He says, if you hurt her, I'm going to hit you so hard that your dog's going to bleed.
Yes, which is a great line.
He fucking whacks him with the ring. He also said the last person who punched me, I hit him so hard that he had a indent with my pinky ring in his head.
Well, that's my point. Is I don't know if people fully understood the first time we came out that it wasn't a plot inconsistency. It was he really is that badass of a motherfucker the entire time. He's just letting this kid get the better of him because he wants him to like him. He's trying really hard to help this kid, and he doesn't want to like lose the kid.
Yeah.
So he keeps doing all this dumb shit because he's literally trying not to hurt him. He's letting the kid get the best of him. And also, I think.
Well, that's also why he just never called up. I mean, he lost his credit cards. At that time, he still could call up and say, "Hey, I lost my credit card. I need." He could have just gotten a car or something, even though he lost his shit.
Some hookers stole it.
Yeah.
Some ladies of the night. That's a great line, by the way. When she goes, "It's okay, I've got a little brother." Just on top, buddy. When she's like, when they're talking about how they strip, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
Also, I think I remember when I was a kid seeing this movie that. Oh shit! This is how it works. I'm playing with my gloves in the car, folks. There's actually a little. Anyway, I remember being surprised when you see that he's as well off as he is. Is that correct? That's meant to happen, right?
Yeah, because the whole time he thinks he's just a bum. He doesn't realize that he's,
Well, I know the kid, but I'm saying as the audience, we're meant to be misled. We're meant to be misled the entire movie that Dutch is just some fucking dude who may or may not just be actually that low, for lack of a better term, low class.
In the beginning, he looks pretty well off.
True. Because that's what I was trying to figure out. If the point they're trying to make is don't judge a book by its cover, that whole thing, and that's the whole movie you're supposed to sit there going like, oh, Dutch is some, he's a nice guy, but he's a schlub.
Make that point, but we're supposed to know about it beforehand. We know not to judge a book by it, and that's what Doyle has to learn.
So it's supposed to be a little dramatic irony, not a twist.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I do like that. That is a solid reveal. If that was the purpose, that's a solid reveal. At the end, when you see that Dutch Dooley construction isn't like Dutch Dooley, I'll build a wall in your house. It's let me build your fucking industrial factory and shopping mall. You know, like he's probably a multimillionaire.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that's a big fucking house. The ex-wife's living in too, though.
Well, that's why the husband wants. The father is super rich. The father is a millionaire. Ed O'Neill probably is super well off, not as rich as that guy, not as rich as Christopher McDonald.
My guess is Ed O'Neill is like a $5 millionaire.
I'm guessing he has a very large net worth, but probably not super amounts of cash on hand,
So he's not super liquid?
Yeah.
Got a lot of assets, owns that company?
He owns a company, but obviously has a lot of overhead. He's working with union guys, paying them. He's getting people jobs. He's hiring the homeless dude.
I think... Yeah, on that note, I think he should invite. I'm going to assume in my headcanon that he invited them in for dinner while they were in the car.
He did. They said they were on their way somewhere.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm almost positive they said they were on their way somewhere. That's why they gave them a ride.
Okay, because otherwise, man, that sucks. You fucking drive these people home. You drop them off at a massive estate, and they're like, all right, we're going to go inside and have our turkey dinner.
Yeah, but he also offered him a great job.
No, he's going to give him a great job, but I still think he should invite him in for dinner. My wife thought he should have dusted him.
He definitely did.
He should have dusted him like $1,000 or something. I think he probably should have dusted him $1,000.
Well, I don't think he didn't have any cash.
He could have run inside. We don't think he has fucking cash inside?
No, I don't think he lives there. That's where the ex-wife lives. I think he lives in his own place. You're
dating a girl. You're serious enough with her that you're willing to drive across the country, tell her 11-year-old son who wants her to die that you love her, and almost get yourself killed driving cross country. You're not comfortable going inside and be like, hey, can I borrow $500? I'll pay you back tomorrow.
I don't think she had it because he had to tell. Didn't he have to tell the father like that she can stay here for a while? Like she couldn't afford that place. She was only living there because the ex-husband was letting her.
Well, no, I'm not saying she has that kind of money.
I don't think she has any of that kind of money. I think.
Do we think does she work, or she just like suckling off the divorce teat?
I think the divorce teat maybe work, but
really?
I don't think she had. I think all the money was the ex-husband, and I think she didn't have that kind of cash. Dutch might have, but he also has to go to a bank, and back then you couldn't go to he had no cards to go to an ATM.
Huh. I don't know. I feel like he could have done something. I feel like he could have borrowed it from the freaking housekeeper. Someone had $500 in that house.
I don't think so.
Dude, we both grew up poor. There was $500 in your house somewhere when you were a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not Dutch is a good guy. He's gonna give him a job. He's gonna change this guy's life. But maybe dust the palm a little bit. Throw him some gas cash.
True.
Maybe run a turkey leg out or a souffle. or give him like one of those horses. I don't know how owning a horse works. So that's a state and a half, though. Like I hate to say this, but I almost side with Chris McDonald. She shouldn't live there at this point. If they're really divorced and hate each other,
she shouldn't.
You know, but I don't know. I mean, for the kid, I don't know. I'm not divorced, thankfully. So not. I mean, she hasn't heard this episode yet, but as of right now, as of the recording of this, I'm not divorced. So, furthermore, time out. Think. So you said this movie did shitty?
Yeah, it had a budget of $17 million, and I think it cumulative worldwide was $4.6 million.
Oof. Maybe that's why I didn't give Ed O'Neill another vehicle. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I blame Ethan Randlebury.
Embrel. You know, he's probably only 4 years older than us. This movie came out, what, 90 or 91?
91.
So what do you have to, was he like 11 when they made this movie? And he's fine.
Who knows?
Was he born in 78? That's my guess. My guess he was born in 78.
You're saying he was born in 78?
78 is my guess.
Let's see if you're right. He was born in 78. Yes, he was. June 13, 1978, in Huntington Beach, California, USA.
It's where Tito Ortiz.
I really can't stand him nowadays. Not a fan of him.
Really? Why?
I don't know why. I didn't watch Sneaky Pete, but I want to watch that.
He's in that?
Yeah. The last thing, The Walking Dead, he was a douche.
With Giovanni Ribisi?
Yeah, he's in that. He was in Once Upon a Time. I was just rewatching that, and he sucked in that.
So you were rewatching that, and then you watched it once already?
I like that show, yeah.
The show about fucking going in the storybooks?
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
That shit looks like it fucking... how could I know?
Brotherhood, he was kind of a douche in Brotherhood.
What's Brotherhood?
That was a Showtime show about a brother who was a
Hood.
like Irish mob guy, and then the other brother was a politician.
Is there that much Irish mafia in this world that they're always doing shows about it?
There is a pretty good amount of Irish mafia. There's a pretty good amount of every nationality mafia in this world.
I wonder if there's the Guamish mafia. Like, could we just take one of those over? Like, is there one where there's not a lot of people?
A Guamish?
Maybe we can get big, like Guam.
Guamanian. I don't know.
But not there because there's too many. Like here.
No, I'm sure there's a lot here.
Damn.
Yeah.
There goes our dreams of organized crime.
He was in a good episode of Masters of Horror that I really liked.
He's always working, which is good. I like him. I like him in Can't Hardly Wait.
Oh, I loved him in Can't Hardly Wait. I loved him in. I'm sure my wife's gonna make me watch it soon, but I actually enjoy it. All I Want for Christmas, as a kid, that was Ethan Randall. That was right after Dutch.
Never seen it.
But Empire Records, he was great. That Thing You Do, he was great.
He's one of the better parts of both.
He's my favorite Rusty Griswold. But
he's a great Rusty Griswold.
Lately, I don't like him. I liked him, and he was the best part of Sweet Home Alabama.
My sister, Legs Like a Thoroughbred. Who'd have thought it, right, Dad? Great movie. We should do that. That's got to be on the list there, Chachi. We got to do some National Lampoons.
Oh, hell yeah.
National Tampoons, if you will. So, yeah, Dutch. Was this John Hughes' last movie, or was Curly Sue after this?
That I don't know. That we got to do some little... he didn't direct this. He wrote it.
He just wrote it? Who directed it?
Peter Fallman?
Facinelli. No, yeah, that is.
Peter Fallman. Vacation was his last one that he wrote. He's still writing, apparently.
Who?
John Hughes.
John Hughes is dead.
Oh,
John Hughes is long dead, sir.
Well, in 2015, he wrote Vacation. Oh, his characters. Characters. I didn't read. Yeah, okay, he's dead.
He's got a real Tupac thing going.
Who knew? Apparently everybody.
Oh, man.
He died in 2009, sad.
2009? I actually thought he died way earlier than that. So, there you go.
Director, his last movie was Curly Sue.
Yeah, I know he dropped out. He stopped working to take care of his family. He told the old Rick Moranis.
Yeah. Producer, Newport South was his last credit.
Ugh, I don't know
And
what that is.
written, obviously, his characters still live on.
Well, yeah, they'll be getting juice off that forever because he created National Lampoon.
Yeah.
You know, Vacation, all that. But yeah, this, you know what it is? This movie it's hard to talk about because it's very formulaic, but it's like, it's done well. It's like, just because something, so like you go to a restaurant, right? Like everyone knows what's in a cheeseburger, but you can sell a shitty cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have a good cheeseburger. This is a nice taste. This isn't like the greatest cheeseburger ever, but it's tasty. It's a tasty burger.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
You know, it's like Big Kahuna Burger. You know, it's a tasty burger.
It's something that if you watch in small doses, you can keep enjoying.
Yeah, it's not like an every year rewatch, but definitely like every few years I'll sit down and watch it, and I'm like, movie's fucking good. I don't hate that. I got no problem with that.
I mean, I
I
would say
definitely
it's
like
his best, John Hughes' best work.
I mean, he's John Hughes. It's hard to top a lot of the other shit he did. Although I will once again reiterate that I don't enjoy The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
At all.
What about Career Opportunities? I love that movie.
Which one's that?
The one where they get stuck in the Target?
That was fucking Frank Whaley.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yep.
Never saw it. I just know it exists.
Never saw it?
I remember the box
Jennifer
of the movie.
Connelly bouncing up and down on the target, the ball?
I appreciate that's the part that sticks with you.
Of course. How could it not?
Yeah, I know it exists. I remember the box from the video store. And I remember you watching it.
Dermot Mulroney's in it, not to be confused with the other one.
Dylan McDermott.
Yeah.
See, I don't have a lot of trouble with that. People have trouble with that.
I don't either, but I just love that even they get in on the joke.
Yes, I do appreciate stuff like that. I do like that. Dermot Mulroney has more of like a curled lip.
They don't look anything alike. It's their names are confusing.
Yes. Dylan McDermott looks like he'd steal your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dermot Mulroney looks like he'd steal your wallet.
Yeah.
Although he was on New Girl, he was very handsome. The man's aged very well.
Oh, they both have. I'm sure both of them are great people.
Yeah, they've got their shit together. It's basically, if you're a dude and you're rich, you're gonna age pretty slowly. It's generally how it goes. It's real easy when you're a guy to keep your shit together if you have money. Ladies, I do a little more work, unfortunately. Time is a little less kind to them because of the hormones and whatnot. It's unfortunate. But dude, if you're like loaded and 60 and you look like shit, you're kind of an idiot unless you have some major health problem. Is that fair to say?
Uh-huh.
Like we see these guys and they're worth like Warren Buffett's worth like $1 zillion. He's like 90. Motherfucker could still like run laps. That's how it's supposed to be. Like if you're a 90-year-old multi-billionaire, Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys, guy's like in his 80s. He's like, yep, I'm good. He's fucking, what do you need me to do? I'll do it. I'm fine. Go walk around because he's good, rich. He's got fucking rich people powers. He's got fucking stem cells fucking being injected to him all the time or some shit. Like that thing in fucking like Bane has in Batman.
Uh-huh.
He hits the button, the stem cells, and he screams, and he picks up a car. Like, yeah, that's definitely what fucking Robert Kraft and those people are doing.
Alrighty. So I got a question for you, and it's not the one you're thinking of. What are you thankful for this year, my friend? It's a Thanksgiving episode. We have to be thankful for something.
You want a straight answer or a normal Craig answer?
Well, you can always start off with the normal Craig answer.
I mean, you know, I'll be straight up. I'll be an adult for a second. I'm very thankful for my family. Got a good family. Businesses, my personal business is going pretty well. You know, I don't have AIDS or anything, which is exciting. That was a fear during my 20s. That's you know. So that's always a good thing.
And that's basically just because he was stabbed with a hypodermic needle on a day of a final of mine. Yeah. Yes,
that did happen. You had to leave school to come because I was working in a gym and a steroid needle stabbed me in the hand. I got needle stuck, as they say. You had to come get me because no one else cares about me, whole world except you. What am I thankful for? Other than the standards, I'd say entertainment-wise, I'm thankful for Endgame being what I thought Endgame would be. I am thankful for the super sweet John Wick action figure my mom got me. That was pretty dope. I own a John Wick action figure now. Pretty excited about that. I am thankful for the fact that there will soon be a Hawkeye show on Disney Plus. I am thankful that the Giants chose to suck early enough in the year that I don't get my hopes up.
And so you don't have to go to a game when it's even colder.
Yeah, I can quit early, just watch them from home. Don't have to waste my money and the years of my life it takes off going to a game when it's fucking 3 degrees out. Let's go to you for a second. I'll keep thinking.
Well, I'm definitely thankful for my family. Thankful for
fair.
you and your family. We both have
that's true.
2 kids this year.
Yeah, that's how we have double children. We both had a child in the calendar year.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Yeah. All 4 are healthy.
Thankful for still having a job.
That's always good. I'm thankful for you, Ron. I'm thankful for you. You are my best buddy in the whole wide world, so I'm thankful for you. Continue.
I'm thankful for our listeners because we still have a few.
Yeah, all 7 of you. Yeah. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you guys sticking with us through this tumultuous period in our lives. I say that every week as if one of us is dying.
Yes.
We just have a bunch of shit to do.
Yeah.
And I've seen other podcasts in the past like kind of go off air for like a year at a time and then come back strong. That's not really our style though. We're not all or nothing people. We're not the type where it's like, oh, we can't get this perfect. Fuck it. Let's come back. We're like, no, let's drag it. Let's fucking drag the fucking blood from this stone as long as we can.
We will just keep going until it finally hits that stride.
Yeah, we'll keep plugging away because we're losing listeners or gain listeners.
Even if it's one a month.
Yeah, we will get something to you to hear our fucking obnoxious voices, and we're thankful for the technology that we can do that. I'm thankful for Legion of Skanks. That podcast is hilarious. I'm thankful for Saturday Movie Sleepovers. It's a good podcast, better than ours. I'm thankful for the Junk Food Cinema, also good podcast, better than ours. So there's those. I'm thankful for some good movies came out this year that didn't let me down. I can't think of them offhand, but I'm thankful they exist. Like I said, Avengers was really the main one. You know, I'm thankful to be here because life's a bitch, man. You can go at any moment. So I'm thankful to be around. Usually I'd have a more fucking ridiculous answer.
You know what else I'm thankful for?
What?
Richard Tyson and Pamela Reed.
I'm thankful for both of them.
I am thankful for both of them. They have given us so much pleasure throughout the years, and that sounds like we have sexual relationships with them. We do not.
Which don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I'm single, not turning down either one.
All right. Well, have you found your Richard Tyson and Pamela Reed for this movie?
So this week's as easy as it gets.
I think there's only like 8 people in the movie. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna get Pamela Reed wrong for you, but I'm going Christopher McDonald for our Richard Tyson.
Of course.
I'm gonna go with Jo Beth Williams for Pamela Reed, but I have a feeling you have someone else.
Well, I'm going Homeless Lady.
Yes, I knew you were going there.
Yeah, because like I said, she comes in third act strong. Dropping that, hey, I can act. Yeah. Fuck all y'all.
So we're split on our Pamela Reed.
Yeah. Wasn't she on? She was on Law and Order. Is that right? Is that where I'm going? I can't pick. I feel like she's on something.
Let's get a little. Let's do her a little justice. L. Scott Caldwell. She's a wonderful actress. She was in The Fugitive. Excuse me. Let's see.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. She was The Fugitive.
She was on Lost. I forgot. She was Rose on Lost.
Oh, that's where I recognize her. Okay, that makes sense.
She was on Law and Order.
I knew she's
an episode.
Okay, so not
one
crazy.
Episode of SVU.
Oh, so I've seen
her. She was on the new episode of Dynasty. How to Get Away with Murder. She was a bunch of that. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She played a judge.
She was Rose from Lost. That's where I'm picturing.
Yeah, that's where I couldn't think of it either.
And the images I have of her on Law and Order is actually her. She was part of the crew in The Fugitive that's tracking him. That's why I'm picturing that. Her and Joey Pan.
Yep.
Old Joey
Oh, she was in Judging
Pantoliano.
Amy. I remember that show because I like a show with a strong female lead.
You ever see that one where it's the Korean girl with the super long hair and she murders everybody, but she's also a judge? Grudging Amy? No?
No.
Good show.
No.
So yeah, sometimes we do these episodes, right? And we think it's going to be, we have a lot to say. And I'm not going to lie to you folks. We get here and we're like, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
you know,
but to say. I mean, the movie speaks for itself.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it shouldn't be celebrated though. You know, there's a lot of his physical comedy is great. Ed O'Neill really shows up. Like he's everything you like. He's the most natural extension of Al Bundy that you can want him to be. Like the skills it took him to play that character for 10 years. Yeah, the skills it took him to play that character. Because all Jay Pritchett is successful Al Bundy.
That's true.
Jay Pritchett is Al Bundy if post 3 touchdowns in one game, he didn't knock up Peg and actually went where he should have gone with
that's if he would have cheated on Peg on those few episodes where he just didn't.
Yeah, you know what? I was always rooting for him to do it, and that's terrible. But, as a youth, I was. As an adult, I look back and I'm like, you know what? Al Bundy wasn't a bad guy.
He was not a bad guy. He may have stolen, he may have cheated his way through things, but he never gave up on his family.
Never gave up on his family. And his family was
worth giving up on. His family treated him like shit. You know who fucking sucked? I'm going to go off on the rails. Seven. Seven was a little piece of shit.
Oh, fuck Seven. Fuck Seven. Fuck, who's worse, though, Seven or Doyle?
Seven.
I can see that.
Seven was unredeemable.
I'll tell you what's a great joke. Him never saying Doyle's name right. Because it also gives that nice moment where at the end he actually calls him Doyle.
Yeah.
When they're in the homeless shelter.
Yep.
It's big. So does Doyle, how close are they at the end of this movie, though?
I think they're pretty close. I think they found a mutual respect where he realizes that he's a little shit. Not so much a little, but you know what I'm getting at. Like, he's spoiled, and he realizes that the world isn't, everyone who's poor is bad. And he realizes that some people, you have to work for what you got. And I think he sees that Ed O'Neill, even though he's not, super rich like his dad, he's successful, and he doesn't have to be a prick to be successful.
Yeah, I mean, yes. And I think, are we to believe, though, when he tells that lady, like, is that your dad? And he looks at him for a while and says, yeah. Are we to believe, because then he says, I meant it, that he considers him a father figure now, or he means about his mom?
He looks up to him.
Okay. I can accept that. And I do like it. It hits you on the head with it a little bit, but better as adults who understand film a little better. It hits you. It kind of beats you in the head with the whole like rich people suck thing, where like even when the rich people at the restaurant help them, the guy's just like, all right, here's the homeless shelter, you'll be good now, and like dumps him there, and Ed O'Neill's kind of butthurt about it.
Yeah.
He thought he was gonna help him and actually take him home. Whereas the poor African American couple, the black folk, take them actually all the way, like actually help them. The people with the least help them the most.
Yes.
It does a nice job of that. And like I said, I really do thoroughly enjoy the whole, like, him basically faking being an F the entire movie. Like, I liked that redemption. I would have liked it. I thought they missed an opportunity with the two cops, with the two security guards. I would have enjoyed Ed O'Neill kicking the fuck out of them. That would have been a good scene.
Yeah.
But I understand why they saved it.
Doyle a little bit.
True.
Doyle needed his save the cat moment.
True. I don't love that. I don't love that Doyle can beat up two grown men, because that's ridiculous. Because in the immortal words of someone I do jiu-jitsu with, hey, your kid is a black belt in karate. How old's your son? 7. Are you afraid of your 7-year-old? No, then he's not a black belt. That's one of my favorite, most favorite explanations for a shitty black belt. Are you afraid of your child? Nope, they're not a black belt. Yeah, fair.
Never thought of it like that.
Yeah, I don't love that he. I don't know. I don't like Doyle, but I'm notoriously hard on children, even as a coach. So I think Doyle deserved a beating at some point. That would have made me happy.
He did take a beating. He has his shoe, like the shoes being stole off his feet was him being humbled.
Yeah, they really glossed over that.
That was him being really like humbled, and that was his ass kicking.
Also, why are those guys on that fucking bus wearing wingtips? Where the hell are they going?
We don't know.
Real rogue gallery on that fucking bus, man. Also, is it weird that in the scene when they go to the diner and they show the flat top, my exact reaction was like, oh, man, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Didn't that look great?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Real greasy spoon like that. Oh, get nice and sick afterwards. Get the shits for 3 days, but man, that meal probably tastes delicious. And that lady with the cigarette, oof, that's all we grew up around. I didn't know adults didn't smoke until I was like fucking 16.
That's true.
I still don't like. I don't like smoking, but I'm still shocked. I'm equally shocked when I see someone who does smoke. So I'm like, yeah, it kills you, right? And they like prove that. As I am when I see people not smoking. I'm like, I thought more people would still be smoking.
See, I hate smoke. Me and you don't smoke. We never have, but we are so desensitized to it that I can stand around people who are puffing away for hours and not be fazed by it.
You know, I straight up make hipster faces at them. Like I give them the full dirty look. No forgiveness.
All right.
So anyhow,
Craig's got to go get to work.
Yeah, let's wrap this turkey up.
I got to go get my daughter a haircut.
Give a haircut. You're giving your daughter a haircut?
No, I get her a haircut.
Oh, I was way more excited about you giving your daughter a haircut.
No,
that was a way better story. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in again and talking. Listen to us, ramble about Dutch for 45 minutes. We'll be back sometime soon.
Yeah, with some kind of Christmas themed movie.
Yeah, for those of you who actually enjoy the show, hang in there. For those of you who don't, fuck off, hang in there anyway, because it'll be worth it eventually.
Yep.
Much like my relationship with my wife, she stuck around long enough. I'm not still a piece of shit after 10 years. So good on her for putting the time in.
Right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right, folks. We love you all. Ron, I love you. I'll talk to you.
All
Y'all be good. Have a great week, folks. Bye.
Bye.